and then they threw me in there my freshman year, and then played a little more, and then I had no idea that this was going to be happening the way it is right now.
How's your role changed this year, Alan, as compared to years past?
Well, years past, I had an older guy in front of me, and now I'm the oldest guy, so now I got to be more of a leader and take that leadership role up.
What's that mean to you? I mean, what have you learned from the guys? You've learned from some pretty good mentors, I would think.
Right. Just being the first one done, just being on top of everything, just prepare more than I ever have before.
How about the guys behind you? We don't know a lot about the guys that are playing behind you. What do you think about the depth at tight end?
I mean, we're young, and obviously you guys know that too, but we're working hard, and we're doing as best as we can. We'll see when it comes August, and we'll see where everything sets in play.
What's it take, though, to make maybe that jump from, maybe getting a few reps at a time to being a factor on the field and being somebody that can be relied upon?
It takes a lot of work. I mean, I got to get a lot of trust from obviously the quarterback, from Rick, so he can throw me that third down play like Brandon and Tony always got in the prior years. It takes me working with him in the off season so we can build that trust and that bond.
So you talk a lot about catching passes, but one of the things they always talk about with Tony was he's such a good blocker. I mean, is it tough to do both at the same time, be pass catcher and a blocker?
You got to work at both things, and I mean, in practice that's what we do. So I think, me coming in here, I knew that I was more of a receiving tight end, so I had to work on blocking. And I think I've done a good job at that, developing my blocking skills over the last 3 years I've been here. And I obviously have to improve some more during the summer with strength and technique when we have days like that.
You've talked about the weight jump that you've had. Has that been kind of a struggle for you being such a smaller tight end?
Not really. I mean, I just put it on naturally with Coach Doyle's weight program and what we got going on here. I mean, it just came on naturally, and I didn't force it, I guess.
What happened to your voice?
I had a sore throat a couple weeks ago, and it just hasn't came back yet.
All right.
Yeah.
You sound like the Godfather or something.
Not trying to.
You've been yelling at your teammates.
No, that's not me. No.
Can you talk a little bit about some of the guys behind you? You guys like to run a lot of tight ends in and out.
Right. It's going to be interesting to see how we show up. I mean, obviously we're young guys, but I think we're ready for it. I mean, they've been watching Tony and Brandon, and I mean, we've all been watching the older guys too, watching them perform and how they act, and we're going to try mimicking those guys.